Welcome everyone. In today's video, I will be explaining the Glorious Evolution novel. So without wasting any time, let's start.
Chapter 31. Ash Crawl reveals a huge twist. Levi's blindness isn't a weakness, it's the reason he was chosen. Because Levi has no eyes, he can host the Void Seed, a rare power that absorbs dark energy directly from the bridge of spiritual darkness, an energy Levi has been surrounded by his whole life without even knowing it. Dark energy is usually reserved for royal bloodlines of the Shadow Dimension, but Levi is different. Unlike Nightcrawlers, who are born with fixed elemental affinities and can never use light, humans can adapt. Levi's lifelong exposure to darkness has slowly reshaped him. Start the 3 seeds problem. Levi now has to grow 3 seeds at once. Void Seed, infinite dark energy, huge win. 9 Senses Seed can absorb any energy but needs 10 times more power. Sun Seed, the hardest one because it needs sunlight, and Levi is a blind daywalker. Growth totems could help, but they're insanely expensive and controlled by elites. For Levi, they're basically unreachable. Then comes the most chilling part. Chapter 4. Ash Crawl hints that Levi's eyes weren't taken randomly. Levi connects the dots to the Dusk-Bound Order, an assassin group famous for stealing eyes. But here's the real shock. No transplant, cybernetic eye, or recovery totem has ever worked on him. His body rejects everything, as if it will accept only his original eyes. Bang bang. Final bombshell. Ash Crawl drops the final hint. Levi may be a unique human specimen, and the Order might have stolen his eyes because they knew exactly what he was becoming.
Chapter 32 opens with a wild claim from Ash Crawl. Levi might not be 100% human. Levi calls it nonsense, but Ash Crawl is confident and promises a nighttime test to prove it. Before disappearing into the Shadow Dimension, Ash Crawl gives Levi 3 missions. Stay clean, don't get linked to the Forest Massacre. Get stronger, reach Stage 1 of the 9 Senses path to unlock his first weapon and ability. The Assembly, attend it to officially legitimize their secret partnership. Levi wakes up to something rare, normal warmth. Shia, Sergio, and Jamal visit him with flowers and snacks. Shia hugs him tightly, uncomfortable at first, but comforting once he realizes it's her. Arthur briefly wakes up, checks if Levi is okay, and instantly falls back asleep. It's a small moment, but it shows how deep their bond really is. Levi learns who rescued them. Sir Feng Ling, a legendary daywalker who ignored protocol, loaded survivors onto a massive windboat and rushed them straight to the hospital. Hearing the name unlocks a painful memory. A man carrying Levi in the dark, crying, apologizing for arriving too late to save his parents. This doesn't match Feng Ling's public image as a cold, distant figure, so Levi is left wondering, why would a stranger feel that much guilt over his family? The government quickly covers everything up. Survivors are forced to hand over NeuroLens data, sign secrecy contracts to erase any mention of the monster. Jamal reassures Levi, since he never recorded anything, he should be cleared. Still, Levi knows interrogations aren't always about truth. Finally, some good news. Thanks to Shia's father, their group gets 30% of the spider seeds, a total of 400 crystallized seeds, mostly Tier 1. But the real surprise? Shia splits everything evenly, including shares for Levi and Arthur, choosing loyalty over her own perfect evolution.
Chapter 33. Levi expects the usual reward, credits. That's how daywalkers normally treat civilians, pay them in cash and keep the valuable crystallized seeds, which are exchanged for Solar Aegis or SA coins, the real power currency. But instead, the group does something rare. They split the seeds equally, saying that surviving death together created a bond stronger than money. This moment officially brings Levi into the Blood Hunters Agency, now confirmed as the 2nd strongest agency in the region. Feeling loyal, Levi admits something risky to Shia. She never needed 6 crystal blood flowers for her evolution. 1 was enough. Why the lie? Because some evolutionists quietly take extra materials from wealthy daywalkers and sell them to survive. Levi's family struggles financially, and he planned to sell the excess for SA coins. Shia doesn't get angry. Instead, she promises to gather everything she needs, including the rare obsidian bloodvine, within 3 days, likely by pulling strings with the Sunstrike Agency. Tension rises when the Nightcrawlers Oro and Oathneer complain that Sergio's evolution path is only remarkable, while she as Nightcrawler Bleeder is heading toward a perfect evolution. Levi explains the harsh truth. He only knows Bleeder's species path, for now. This moment reinforces just how insane an evolutionist's job really is. They must understand countless species, materials, and energy reactions. One wrong formula, and everything collapses. Levi checks the nocturnal contract and finds Shia secretly changed it. Before, if Levi failed, he'd become her subordinate for life. Now, failure only means a 3-year work contract. Touched, Levi responds in kind. He removes her penalty entirely if she fails to secure his assembly recommendation. At this point, the contract isn't about control, it's about trust. And then, things get weird. Just when the chapter feels calm, a floating black cat suddenly appears in the hospital room. It smiles. It introduces itself as Mao, and it reaches out a paw toward Levi.
With this video ends. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, please subscribe to our channel. Goodbye everyone for today.